I don't know. હવે નહીં. फक क्या टफ निकले. फक क्या है पजल. What? Holy shit. Fuck. वही है मिस्ट्रीन. ये क्या हो गया? उसने कैसे क्या किया वो? Fuck. Dude, I lost my shit. Dude, I lost my shit, bro. I lost my shit. Ah. How can I do this?
This is going to sound a little nuts, but the fastest way to potentially make semi-passive income from Airbnb is to never buy real estate. We never have, and Airbnb's paid us over $1.9 million without us owning property, taking on mortgages, or shouldering any rent payments. Our top students never have either.
Hello everyone and welcome to the second match of the FIDE World Cup semifinals between Nijat Abbasov and Magnus Carlsen. You've seen what happened in the previous round. Magnus has defeated Nijat and now Nijat needs to win with the white pieces to force tiebreaks, and it's not going to be easy. Magnus is having a very good tournament, but so is Nijat Abbasov. Now let's see who goes into the finals. Will we have tiebreaks and who will face the winner of the match, Caruana Pragnananda? Let's check it out. Nijat has the white pieces and he opens with pawn to d4, and here you are already being treated to something very special. Knight to f6, knight to f3, d5, and bishop to f4. Like against Vidit, Nijat goes for the London system against Magnus Carlsen, and we've seen Magnus play the London, we've seen Magnus play against the London, and well, it's always a privilege seeing how the best player in the world will face against this notorious opening. And here we have bishop to f5, going for the symmetrical variation. Interestingly, Magnus has faced this symmetrical London setup with both white and black. He had it with black against Levon Aronian, for example. That game ended in a draw. He had it with white against Wesley So, who he defeated, and he also had it with white against Anish Giri. Also, the game ended in a draw. So he knows his way around this setup. We have e3, e6, knight b to d2, and knight b to d7. So continuing in this hypersymmetrical variation, we have c4, and now although there is one game in the database where c5 was played, keeping the symmetry, Magnus goes d captures on c4. So he breaks symmetry. We have bishop captures on c4, and now bishop to e7 is a known move, but here we have bishop to d6 by Magnus, and it is now already, as of move 7, that we have a completely new game. So knight to e5, and this is a move you will always face. Whenever white plays some sort of a queen's pawn opening, this knight to e5 move will always happen, and of course everyone with the black pieces hates the move because it just requires you to calculate all that much. Even if you're Magnus Carlsen, Magnus really took his time here, and he spent some 15 minutes on his next move until he decided, well, okay, there are basically some candidates moves you consider. You could capture on e5, giving up the bishop, you could castle right away, or you could put your own knight to e4, much like white put his own knight on e5. And now let's say we play bishop captures on e5, d captures on e5, knight to d5 attacking the bishop. Let's say bishop goes to g3 and knight to c5. It's a very possible way to play. Also, you gain a very nice control over the d3 square. For example, white can castle, and now you're gonna castle as well. Black is perfectly fine here, but Magnus thinks he can do even better than this. He plays knight to e4, and okay, now we have a trade. We have pawn to f3, knight captures on d2, queen captures, and pawn to f6. This is basically why Magnus spent 15 to 20 minutes calculating this, and whenever your opponent will play the knight on e5, you will also have to do this, because it's if you can play f6, kick away the knight, and be okay, then you've solved all of your opening issues, and if not, you're just gonna blunder the game. So knight captures on d7, queen captures, and pawn to e4 now chases away the bishop. We have bishop to g6 and rook to d1. We have bishop captures on f4, Magnus going for further trades, queen captures, and now bishop to f7. Remember, Magnus only needs a draw to qualify for the finals of the FIDE World Cup, whereas Abasov needs to win this in order to force tie breaks. We have king to f2. Very nice move by Abasov. The king will be extremely safe here. The pawns are keeping him safe, and the rook can now come into the game. We have queen to c6, putting pressure on the bishop, bishop to b3, and queen to b6. Now aligning the queen nicely with the king, also getting ready to castle with tempo, as this will put more pressure on the d4 pawn, and if the bishop moves, you are also putting pressure on b2. So the queen is most certainly excellently placed on b6. We have queen to e3, and now queenside castles. Of course, the d4 pawn is already nicely defended, so you don't need to worry, but you should start doubling up on the d file. Magnus will do the same, rook to d7, we have rook h to d1, and of course rook h to d8, and now bishop back to c4. We have pawn to c5 by Magnus, not worried about moving pawns in front of his king, as it does put pressure on the d pawn, and this forces the pawn to be advanced further. So pawn to d5, we have e captures on d5. And now, while you could trade bishops here, Abasov wants as much material on the board as possible. He really doesn't want this to fizzle out into an early draw. E captures on d5, and now king to b8. So here, when you're playing in such a tournament where you are, for example, facing Magnus Carlsen, and you're down by a full point, it's weird, but because usually when you face Magnus Carlsen, you don't mind the draw. But here, it just, I mean, although you don't mind a draw against Magnus Carlsen, you really need to beat him if you want to advance. And situation on the clock here, okay, pretty similar. Abasov had a little less than 40 minutes on the clock, some 39 minutes, and Magnus had 30 minutes. We have pawn to a3. Abasov wants to strike with pawn to b4, because how else do you get a hold of the black king? And queen to d6 now. We have pawn to g3, as queen captures on h2 was the threat, and now rook to e7. Magnus grabs the open e file for his rook. We have queen back to c3, and now h5, preparing pawn to h4, or maybe even pawn to h3, but probably h4 and capturing on g3. We have pawn to b4. Abasov finally plays it. It's time to go after the black king. And now Magnus could go for something like rook to c7 to align the rook with the white queen, but he goes for pawn to h4, just going after Abasov's king. We have b captures on c5, queen captures on c5 with check, queen to d4 blocking, and Magnus plays h captures on g3. This comes with check, h captures, and queen captures on d4. So trading of the queens, rook captures, and rook to c7. And this is the position, equal material, bishops of the same color, and two pairs of rooks each, which means it's probably a draw, and unless you manage to really squeeze something out. Abasov 35 minutes on the clock, Magnus 27 minutes on the clock, but this game is going to a very, very special place. As you'll see, we have pawn to g4, rook to c5, we have pawn to a4, and now bishop to e8. Now Magnus no longer needs to attack this pawn, as this pawn is now presented as a target. We have bishop to b3 defending it, and rook to c3. And now the rook here is quite powerful, so of course Abasov has to trade a pair of rooks to get rid of it. We have rook captures, and now once one pair of rooks has been traded off, it's safe to bring the king into the game. King c7, rook to e3, and now bishop to g6. Of course, you cannot move the rook from the e file with that bishop on e8, so bishop to g6, and now pawn to g5, creating some weaknesses here, trying to double up the g pawn. We have rook to e8, offering a rook trade, and here we have g captures, rook captures on e8, bishop captures, and now king to e3. So we have this endgame with the bishops of the same color, but it is only Abasov with the passed pawn. He has the passed d pawn, and he of course will try to push it all the way to victory. If Magnus gets a free move in, he can also create a passed b pawn on the queen side. So pawn to a5, locking that pawn on a light square. So the white's bishop on b3 is stuck there defending it. And now king to d4. We have king to d6 and now pawn to f4. Is there a way for Abasov to create some threats here? Let's see. We have bishop to h5 by Magnus and now king to e4. King to e4. We have bishop to g4 and now bishop back to c2. We have king to c5 and bishop back to b3. We have bishop to h3 and now bishop back to c2. We have bishop to d7 and now bishop to d1. So it doesn't seem like there's all that much to do here. King to c4 and now bishop to e2 with check. We have king to c5 and bishop back to d1. We have pawn to b6 by Magnus and now comes bishop to c2. 9 minutes for Abasov, 15 minutes for Magnus, and okay, time control has been reached, so it means they've again spent quite a lot of time getting to this position. We have king to c4, bishop to d3 with check, king to b4, going after the pawn, and bishop to c2. Magnus just repeats, king to c3, bishop to d1, and now king to c4. We have bishop e2 check, king to b4, and now bishop to d1. King to c3, and here Abasov plays it, pawn to d6. And now the problem is, if you play a particular move, you are dead lost here. Not just a particular move, there is only one move that doesn't lose the game for Magnus, and it's incredible how easy it is to miss this move. So feel free to pause the video and try to find the only move that doesn't lose the game for Magnus while I give you a couple of seconds. So for those of you who were able to do it, congratulations on always thinking about the b4 square. And for those of you who just want to enjoy the show, it is not king to b4, it is king to c4. But you would only come to this realization if you first thought about king to b4 and calculated that it loses the game. Now, king b4 looks very natural because the bishop is stuck here guarding the a4 pawn. The problem is it's not. Look at this beautiful move, bishop g4. And now Magnus would be completely lost. You cannot trade bishops because then f5 and the bishop can no longer control the d7 square. You're just going to promote this pawn to a queen. And of course, if bishop to c6 check, then you're just going to play king f5. And if king to c5, you will just play king to e6, controlling everything here. Bishop captures on a4, but now king to e7. And after bishop to c6, you will advance the pawn. Bishop captures. And this is now completely winning for white. Bishop captures on d7. Okay, you can start pushing those queenside pawns, but it doesn't matter. f5, you're going to play pawn to a4, king captures, pawn to a3, and now you're just going to stop the pawn, and that's it. There's no more way to do this. You're just going to move the king and queen this pawn. White is much, much faster here. So after d6, Magnus first thought about king to b4, as one always should. He rejected it because it loses, and then he played king to c4, which of course you guys also found after deciding king to b4 doesn't work. And now he does not lose the game. But again, you have to be very, very, very precise. Abasov plays bishop to g4, the absolute best move. And again, you cannot trade. If you trade f5 and Magnus is lost here, but Magnus finds the only move, bishop to c6 with check. And now it's a bit different because now, if you go king to f5, the king is already on c4. It's not on b4. So you can go king to d5 and stop the white king from infiltrating. And now it's a draw. King captures on f6, king captures on d6. That's all there is to it. So after bishop to c6 check, king to e3 was played. But now Magnus captures on a4. Okay, he will have to give up the bishop. But now the white king is much, much further away. And he will not be able to get rid of the f6 pawn, which is on a dark square, in time to advance the passed f pawn. So d7, bishop captures, and now pawn to b5. And okay, now the position is equal, but still you have to play this out perfectly. And Abasov really went into a deep think here. He had to see if there was anything more to play for, and he played king to d2. We have pawn to b4 by Magnus. We have bishop to e6 with check, king to d4 now. We have pawn to f5, and of course pawn to a4. We have king to c2, and now king to e4. Bishop to d7 goes after the a4 pawn, king to e5 now. Of course, if you capture, then the king captures on f5. So king to d3, and now pawn to a3. We have king to c2, pawn to a2, king to b2, and pawn to b3. Of course, you cannot take Magnus's pawn here because then a1 becomes a queen. So here bishop to e6 was played, and now we have king to e4. And now Magnus said, I just don't care anymore. Whatever you play, I'm just going to move my king to e5 and e4, and that's it. It's going to be a draw. You know, by both of us having nothing to do. So Abasov agreed. He played bishop captures on b3, and now everything gets traded off. a1 queen. This comes with check. King captures on a1. King captures on f5, and now bishop to c2 check. We have king to e5. King to b1, and now pawn to f5. Abasov captured on f5, and here it was in this position on move 74 that Nijat Abasov and Magnus Carlsen agreed to a draw, as there is nothing more to be done here. It is basically a draw by insufficient material. You know, okay, it'd be okay if Magnus captured Tiden, but still it's a draw by insufficient material, which means that as Magnus won the first game and the second game ended in a draw, Magnus Carlsen is the first finalist of the FIDE World Cup 2023. And he will wait for the winner of the match, Pregnananda versus Fabiano Caruana. This is the first time Magnus ever reached the finals of the FIDE World Cup. He was knocked out to young Krzysztof Duda in the semifinals of 2021. Now he reaches the finals. Can he take it all the way and win the only tournament he never won at the FIDE World Cup? We'll have to wait and see. Will it be Prague? Will it be Fabi? Whoever it is. Well, okay, I mean, I want both of them to win. Of course, best luck to everyone who already came this far. But he already faced Fabi in so many great top-tier competitions. He even played a World Chess Championship match against Fabi. You know, maybe it'd be more of a not a challenge, but something for Prague to aspire to. You know, if he qualifies for the finals. But I will be thrilled whoever qualifies. So you know.
And typically they're taking fights to the rotators in those scenarios.
What is this gamble stack from Loud? 3 were towards B, and Sadak was, I mean, essentially there as well.
Early drone into mid.
And look at how they're poised right now. Dude, you've got Les, who was just playing back in spawn.
Look at Sadak's flash.
Sadak
Les will be swinging with this. This is an insane trap play. Chi-Chu is in big trouble.
There's the flash. Uh-oh. There was the swing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What a setup. Dude, they've got the read on what EDG are trying to do right now.
They do, but this is an A-plow, and Tui's all alone. This is looking like a lockdown retake.
He wasn't alone for long.
Oh, no.
Sadak and Les are already here. And Tui's is able to drop the first on his own.
Yeah, plucked right through the smoke. Another first death going nobody's way. And this lockdown is going to be very, very difficult for EDG to contest.
Oh, borderline impossible. There it is. The lockdown used, Chi-Chu. Everything exploding in front of him. The flash as he tried to get a gift of a kill. Not able to connect. Yeah, but I mean, there's still so many things they're going to have to deal with. And there's just no way. Kongkong's going to have to 1v4 to pull this off. They've gotten close to it. And there's just no way to pull that off, though.
The rounds early on for EDG, I can see what they're going for. And their game plans, it's honestly very good. I think what they're doing to Loud's rotations and the sites they're hitting, they're doing it all correctly. But the first deaths going their way, particularly onto Nobody, this Sova roll, are back-breaking on the attack half of Ascent.
The side that's already just so difficult to manage as it is, and you're right, when you lose Sova in situations like that, it's just like playing the half on hard mode. But with all that said, EDG still with 2 and the potential to maybe get to 5 and keep this competitive. They've got to be careful. Flash dart setup, there's the spam. Not going to connect onto anyone. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon.
That was at B, so it filters the player out of tiles into the second Odin spamming at B.
That's insane,
and then Aspas takes the line in mid, but Kongkong's pace right now.
You got to be careful, though, in situations like this. The pressure, the feeling the need to make a hero play, and it doesn't pan out. There's an op there. He knows it now. Somehow gets by, upgrades the weapon, but these numbers, it's just so difficult to manage the disadvantage when you're in situations like this.
Yeah, that was an incredible opening right there by Loud. The double Odin spam on the B side of the map. You're obviously going to jump away from tiles. You're going to go right into B main, into the second Odin. And then the op in mid is going to take the line. Tui's closing it out. Great support as well, rotating into the site to protect Sadak.
Hey, that's a telestrator round if I've ever seen one.
That was gorgeous.
That's also 6 rounds in a row for Loud. We'll see if we get a replay of it one more time because it was that pretty.
And they're doing it in ways right now that in their prior Ascent games they didn't have, right?
Yeah.
Ospas, not a key factor right now. 3 and 4, has the operator, and he commands a lot of util when they find out where he is. And that's the one thing right now Loud has going for him, just the fact that it's the name. That's a molly to potentially break any turret on this B site, but nothing is there.
Note here too, there's no turret to get contact for Aspas here. He's just up by himself, and yeah, he's got a couple of shocks, but the space given away.
Oh, the Hunter's free to push him out of main.
And they're going to try to crunch in through mid at the exact same time. 3 members here. You've got Smoggy who's controlling mid as well. And there's the counter. That should clear things out. Meanwhile, Aspas getting one with the op. There you go. Lockdown clear. Chichu aggressive onto Sadak.
Big fight here for nobody.
But Smoggy was behind him. The mid space that they had spent so much time and so much investment in trying to control.
They're rolling to A now. The spike is going through defender spawn.
And they've gotten the kill onto Tui's. That opens the site so much. Oh. You've also got Chichu who's able to control the rotates. Aspas can't find a way out. Kalanzin's left by himself trying to spam with the Odin. There's the dart. That may have hit him. That may have hit him in the face. Upgrading a weapon, but Smoggy's there to greet. What a round from EDG.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That was incredible. I mean, I truly do think EDG has put together a great attack half. Here you can see, you know, they drop that lockdown and they know the Hunter's Fury will come to cancel it out. So they have a lurk coming through market. Simultaneously, they're also lurking into defender spawn. And they're aggressively fighting B as this Hunter's Fury is cast. That was insane, the mid-rounding.
And I think we really have to keep an eye on mid-map even more. We saw, again, how much Loud were insistent on protecting that area of the map. You see why. The one moment there's a slip up there, they punish. But it doesn't seem like that's going to be a factor in this round. EDG, a heavy lean towards A. 3 members of Loud here.
Doug, Kong will pick into this site. Is there a jump spot behind default? Yep. Very hard shot to hit.
That's so difficult. Oh. That paranoia, though, is going to connect. And he dashes into the cloud burst. So I thought the timing on it was going to be good, but Sadak was there to drop him. Drone cleared out. And now the counter to try to find some space. EDG have not been able to get their way out from main.
I don't know how they get out from this point on. No flashes on Smoggy. They're going to have to shoot their way out.
The tip of the spear has been blunted. But can they find another? Sadak with nuts, but 30 bullets in that weapon. Very nice sidestep to drop and dodge the damage. A couple of members of EDG here threatening. There's no plan B. They haven't taken space elsewhere. This is a full commitment towards A. And Howdog tried catching him, but Tui's was wise to it. Knew exactly what was going on.
Yeah, that was the only option right there, is to create the space with the Omen. And Tui's read that like a book.
Yeah.
What a hold on this A site.
Chichu, what are you up to, man?
10 seconds
what is
left.
this?
Last player standing.
With only a few seconds left, really, in this round, the spike isn't going to make its way out onto the site. There's got a shot. Oh, nobody's aware. Oh, never mind. No, he's not. No, he's not. For a moment, looked back to where Aspas was headed, but just as quickly, he turns away, and a second timeout called from EDG in the first half.
I can respect it. I'm going to be real with you here, Doug. I think they need a couple more rounds on the board here. I don't know if their defensive half is solidified enough to run back. I mean, from here, it could be a 9-3, so they would need 9 or 10 to stay in this game. that's a lot to ask for a team that, you know, doesn't typically enjoy playing Ascent.
Yeah. That's a very good point. That's just such a risky call to go effectively blind without after for the rest of the map. It's a gamble. We'll see if it pays off. Loud's defense has been stalwart. They've only lost 1 round after dropping the pistol and then the subsequent.
I'm joined by Magnus Carlsen, just qualified for the final of the World Cup after drawing his game with local player Abasov. So Magnus, first of all, congratulations to get to the ending. Take us a bit through the game, and especially these final moments. There was a lot of tension here. You seem to have sacrificed a piece or lost a piece. Tell us what happened there.
Yeah, I just blundered. I thought I'd... you know, I was playing on because I thought there was absolutely no risk, and I thought that I finally like triangulated and I got in a winning position, and then yeah, it was quite a rude awakening to see this this move. D6, yeah, because I'd always thought whenever he does that, I'd just go pick up the pawn with the king. But then, yeah, when he played it, I immediately saw his idea. And fortunately, it didn't take me long to realize that the position was an easy draw after. But yeah.
Was it a cold shower at that moment?
Yeah, it was certainly a cold shower. It would have been an incredibly silly way to lose today, but yeah, fortunately it was okay.
One more thing. At the beginning of the game, you extended your hand to an invisible person. I think it was just a reaction. Maybe you don't even notice, but it's become viral during this afternoon. You actually extended your hand, pressed the clock, and there was no one in front of you.
दिल ने तुमको चुन लिया है, तुम भी इसको चुनो ना। बुनो ना दिल ये मेरा, तुमसे कुछ कह रहा है, सुनो ना। मार बे प्लेट फोर्स बे, कम ऑन। चलेगा
Match found.
Wherever they run, I will find them.
well played, guys. Well played.
Let's make this quick, bro. I got things to do.
Chicago.
Be quiet.
Need a drop.
Thank you.
Right here. Right here.
Nagpur. Hello, hello.
Revealing area.
I'm watching here.
Gotta go! Here. Last player standing.
Wow.
Listen for the wind. It will tell you where their jet is.
हाई गर्दी में ना एबिलिटीज नहीं निकालना चाहिए एबिलिटीज मारना और तू
Chamber's going down.
Revealing area.
Night, night. I'm out of here. Reloading.
Enemy spotted A.
Reloading. Stay down. One enemy remaining.
On side, go.
I'm out of here.
Left.
Reloading.
They're in for a rude awakening.
Need a drop.
Thank you.
Reloading.
Reloading. Reloading. Reloading. Let's
take what they
rotate.
have.
Reloading. Plant the spike.
Scanning ahead.
Go, go.
Deploying drone. Spike carrier's dead.
Spike down A.
Taken out.
One enemy remaining.
Enemy spotted A. Don't worry. Your life won't go to waste, my old friend.
I still can't get over that owl, Sova. It's too cute. Why is it so...
Yes. Sorry. Going A. On my way. Impressive.
Wow.
Plant the spike. Plant the spike.
Spike planted.
Cutting their vision.
Heaven. One down.
Cool, Rich.
Get out of here! My ultimate's ready. Come on, let's go!
Enemy A. Take this. Gotta go. Last player standing.
Careful now.
Get ready. I go fast.
दिल ने तुमको दिया है।
Need a drop. Thank you.
Reload him.
Turn here.
Go, go, go!
Scanning ahead.
My ult's ready. Spike planted. My ult's ready. Someone B.
One enemy remaining. Flawless.
We crushed it. Should we celebrate
Gun here.
or something?
You want me serious?
Yes.
You got it.
Going C.
Yes. I'm out of here.
Going C.
Yes.
Right here. Right here.
Yes.
Right here.
Nope. Need help.
Here.
Help.
Here. Here.
You want to play? Let's play.
Enemy spotted. C.
Revealing area. Right here.
One down.
Reloading. I'm out of here.
Party's on.
Oh, mid up window.
Spike planet.
Both upper.
Last player standing. Thrifty.
My quiver is never full. Need a drop. Thanks.
I kill chamber now.
Let me show you how the boss does it.
Deploying drone. I am the hunter!
Tagged.
Good work. Put down. Here we go.
Come on, let's go.
One enemy remaining.
Revealing area.
What? He's mid.
You gotta retire something.
One step closer.
You want okay. Thank you.
Thanks.
Need a drop. Thank you.
Going A.
Going C.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Get out of my way! Enemy spotted A. Fire in the hole!
Scanning ahead.
Taking out. Loading.
Someone's A.
Spike down A.
Right here.
I got the spike.
Scanning ahead.
Enemy spotted B. Someone's B. Enemy killed.
30 seconds left. One enemy
Right here.
remaining.
Spike planted. Aw, thought to try harder.
They're just batteries. I may need a recharge.
Right here.
Spotted B. Here. Careful. Breach killed. Here. Spike planted.
Revealing area.
One enemy remaining.
My op.
I can't see your guy.
Go, go. Free target practice. I'll take it.
I suggest we keep winning.
Defeated. My ult is ready.
Plant the spike. Plant the spike. Plant the spike. Spike planted. Sorry, bro. You're done.
One enemy remaining.
You were
Look your enemy in the eye. It helps with accuracy.
Need a drop.
Thanks. What do you need?
Need a drop.
Thanks.
For you, Hermanita.
Yes.
Take flight.
Plant the spike. Plant the spike. Plant the spike.
Right here.
Harm the weak.
Stay with
I am the hunter!
Spike planted. Someone see.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Scanning ahead.
Last round in the half.
Spend your cash. Don't look back.
Need a drop.
Thank you.
Reloading.
Need a drop. Thanks. Gun here. Yes. Need a drop. Thanks. Come on, let's go.
Get out of my way.
Scanning ahead.
One enemy remaining.
Prepare for hellfire!
Take flight.
Switching sides.
I got you. Need a drop. Need a drop. Thanks.
Gun here. Rush them.
Quiet.
Go for retake, guys. Go for retake.
Sorry.
Quiet.
Sorry.
Need a drop.
Rush them.
Need
Quiet.
a drop.
I'll show that brimstone.
Need a drop.
Need help. Need help. Need help. Enemy spotted.
Revealing area. There they are.
Got him. Reloading.
Spike planted.
On side.
Go, go, go.
Last player standing.
A bow and arrow is old-fashioned, but sometimes
drop.
old ways are best.
Respect नहीं करता वो bomb को.
I'm saving.
साला
Yes.
केजे के भी इसको respect नहीं करता जो कि को थोड़ा सा रुकना चाहिए.
Gotta go.
तू कोई भी गांड घुसा रहा है.
Say you drop. Thanks.
I'm saving.
Good work. Don't thanks.
Revealing area.
Going C. Need help. Rotating. Rotating.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Embarrassing. You're out. My ultimate's ready.
Stay taut as a bowstring. The fight demands it.
Reloading.
Let's go.
Need help. Need help.
Hold, guys. Do not rush, please.
Yes, need help. We win. We survive.
Scanning ahead. There they are.
Enemy spotted.
CC rushing C.
Careful here. Rotating.
CC. Garage and C.
Enemy spotted mid. Come on, let's go.
Right here.
One side.
Enemy spotted
Enemy down.
Need help.
Deploying drone.
Reloading.
Spike down B.
Scanning ahead.
We A planting A.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Shock dart. Shock dart.
Last player standing.
Snack time! Sorry.
Only brought enough for me. Yes. Need a drop. I have extra money if anyone needs. Need a drop. No. Let's go.
Thank you.
Revealing area.
Enemy spotted mid. My ult's ready.
Hold.
Enemy A. Bunch of guys A.
Rena, rotate.
Sorry, bro. Oh, you in?
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Brother. My ult is ready.
Reloading.
Defuse the spike.
Thank you. You will expect every word.
Just let them try to catch me.
Reloading.
Thanks. Thanks.
Don't hold back. Yes.
You want to play? Let's
Revealing
play.
area.
Enemy spotted me.
Fire in the hole!
Am the hunter!
Brimstone's out. My ultimate. Come on, let's go.
Spike planted.
Right here. Shot down. Deploying drone.
Right here.
Gotta go!
Scanning ahead.
Shortcut!
Off your feet!
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Rana! Clock sticking!
Need a drop.
Need a drop. Need a drop. Need a drop. No.
Revealing area.
Careful here. Get out.
One enemy remaining.
Ace.
Here.
Ace.
Gun here.
Match point.
They look tired. Finish it.
Let's go.
Scanning ahead. Found them.
Going A. Going A.
Watch your eyes.
Going A. Enemy A. Nick, my ult's ready.
Last player standing. Yikes. One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
As much as this world hurt me, it's
Need a drop.
mine. And I will no.
Need a drop. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks. Need a drop.
Let's win, boys.
I'm out of
Let's
here.
end this.
Need a drop. Don't hold back. Need a drop.
Revealing area. Found them.
Here we go! Enemy A.
Enemy A. Get out of my way.
Take flight.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
It is done.
Defenders win.
Direct and hunted.
Match found.
Cool. Let's go.
I remember the machine skills you made. What they did to... Never mind. It does not matter.
Stim beacon here.
I'll find you.
Gotcha. Cutting their vision.
Bring them down.
Launching smoke.
There.
Enemy spotted.
There.
A.
My plan.
One positive.
Like butter, baby.
One side.
There.
Enemy spotted A.
One enemy remaining.
Gun here.
Woo! We got this.
Enemy spotted. B.
Bring them down.
Still in sight.
I'll find you.
Here. There.
Launching smoke. Beacon down.
Placing sentry down.
Enemy spotted. Spike planted.
There.
Smoke's down. Enemy down.
One enemy remaining.
Reloading. Tagged and tagged.
That should humble them.
Where are they?
Turret out. Bring them down.
Stim beacon down. Fully smoked.
Cutting their vision.
Here.
Reloading.
Molly.
Bring them down.
Right here.
There.
Reloading.
We'll catch them.
Reloading.
Enemy spotted.
No
B.
charges left.
Plant the spike.
There.
Spike down B. There. Last player standing.
Their jet has nothing on me. I'm gonna save.
Don't have brim.
Let's save this round.
Do what you gotta do, Reyna.
Yeah, he'll come back. Else we'll.
Oh! I have the spike. Enemy spotted A. There.
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 What the fuck is this?
30 seconds left.
Here.
There.
Lock in sight.
Enemy will catch them. Where are they?
There.
Last
spike
player
player is
standing.
killed.
Spike down A. One enemy
Headshot.
remaining.
I got the
10
spike.
seconds left.
Spectre near you.
Spike planted. My ult's ready. What's this?
If I ult, he understand? Where I am? What?
Stay in range of my stim beacon, and we'll mow them down.
ठीक है.
Anyone feeling generous?
Even fight? That's fun. Get out of my way!
Stim beacon here.
There.
They will cover! Got one!
Nice.
Launching
Bring
smoke.
them down.
Here.
One down.
Spike
Here.
planted.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Enemy. There. One enemy
Lock in
remaining.
sight.
There.
Bring them down.
You were so close. My ult is ready.
Win. Show me where to go.
Need a drop.
Thank you.
Need a drop.
KJ, can you buy me?
Thanks.
Thank you.
There. Enemy A.
Open up the sky. Enemy spotted A.
Spike planted.
Smoke's down.
One heaven. One down.
There. Placing swarm grenade.
Bomb grenade out.
Area's clear.
Heaven, heaven.
One enemy remaining.
Last one's spawn.
Spawn. Left side.
Got 5. Right here. Who am I kidding? My knees are gonna kill after this.
पे काय चालू आहे? Oh, use नाही झालंय ते.
They're probably gonna use Killjoy ult this round, so just be careful.
Phoenix will ult, I think.
Stay focused.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Where are
There.
Do they know they're you're there, Jet?
What?
Fully smoked.
There.
Molly.
Last player
Down.
standing. Spike down B.
Stim beacon here.
Thirty seconds left.
Where are we going
Need
this
a drop.
time? Remember what worked in the past.
Need a drop. Thanks.
Why are you buying that, KJ?
Enemy spotted B.
Placing sentry.
Found one.
Oh, here. No charges left. My ult's ready.
Reloading.
Right here.
You can go, KJ.
Got her.
Go away, go away.
There.
One enemy remaining.
Come B, come B.
Lights down. Placing
Here.
Smoke grenade. Turret out.
I think he is AFK. Thing's not moving.
Don't stress. I'm super quiet.
No more doubts. We're ready.
Their fears betrayed them. Right here. Enemy spotted B.
Here. Here.
Ready.
Here.
Feeling sight.
Close. Close.
Here.
My ult.
I'll spike carrier.
Enemy
Spike down A.
Blocking sight.
Plat.
Here. Watch this.
Prepare for hellfire.
Oops.
Cover me, cover me.
Placing sentry. Placing swarm grenade.
One enemy remaining.
Enemy and defender is fun.
Battles are won by geniuses, and I am a genius. So
take everything.
Get out of my way! Here.
Enemy spotted.
Here.
B.
Bring them down. Here.
Left.
There. They're blind with fear.
One flank and one hookah.
Stay down.
My ult is ready.
There, take them! Bring them down.
Pathetic. Sit still.
One enemy remaining.
Here.
That's one hookah.
Gun here.
Enemy
Here.
They don't have a single life worth saving.
Reload.
They are mine. Bring them down. Here.
No one crossed.
I'll find you.
I got the spike.
There.
Night night.
My bad.
Reloading.
Launching
Placing
smoke.
swarm grenade. There.
See ya. See ya.
Spike's down.
Reloading.
Friend, watch your flank.
Turret out.
You should run. There.
Open up the sky. Right here.
One enemy remaining.
Got it. Okay. Time for a protein shake.
Last round before the switch.
I have extra money if anyone needs.
I got money. Need something?
Selam.
Together. Stim beacon down.
Here.
Towers.
Fire's out.
Grim is B long.
How's that?
Just link.
Spike planted.
Wait, was showers clear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enemy and defender spawn.
Jez have
One enemy remaining.
That's three. Well, three. That's a lot of them.
nice.
Open up the sky.
Switching sides.
I'm the last thing they'll see before they die. Lucky them.
Turret out.
steps short.
Right here.
Here.
Top of the box.
There.
Here.
Tag.
Enemy spotted A.
We found one. Spike planted.
Down and out. Gun here.
Enemy spotted.
I'm lagging.
One enemy remaining. There.
Top of the box. Top of the box.
Sorry, I'm lagging.
Push a button. Save the day. Easy.
I saw your ping go like
I'll teach them
fucking
to
to
respect
1,000.
their elders.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
Placing sentry.
Stay safe.
Multiple enemies B.
Swarm grenade out.
There. Right here.
Reloading.
Enemy spotted B.
Teleported.
Spike down B.
Spotted B.
Bye.
Spike is B.
One enemy remaining.
Gun here.
Brim teleported. Oh.
Don't die. If you need help figuring out how, just ask.
So what, we get drunk. So what, we smoke weed. We're just having fun. We don't care who sees.
Keep up.
Well, I'm supposed to be young and wild and free.
Marked one. There.
Smoke's down. Volley.
Here.
Hookah. Two of them.
Spike down B. One enemy remaining. Still in sight. Last player standing.
Guarded.
30 seconds left.
40.
Target out.
Recalling my bot.
Spike
Swarm
planted.
grenade out.
Nice.
Yep.
Oh, no, you don't deserve my inventions.
Match point.
This is it. Their courage falters.
Placing sentry.
Get out of my way! Enemy kill.
Down.
Turrets destroyed. Goodbye. My ultimate is ready. Enemy. Ugh. Here.
I'm lagging.
Here.
They will go.
Here.
One enemy remaining. Defenders win.
Blocking sight. No charges left. Blocking sight.
Match found. Match found.
Go. Let's go. Feels like just yesterday I was chopping talle at the store. Wonder if that place is still standing. No charges left.
One short and one long.
Reloading. Enemy spotted A.
Reloading. Found them.
Stays on site at 70.
Volley.
Multiple
Enemy
enemies A.
spotted A. Spike down A.
Hell.
One possibly could be under. Yo, bomb them.
Spike here.
One enemy remaining.
Reloading.
Behind right here. How many play together?
F5. That's bingo.
Nice job, y'all.
Just like we practiced.
Turret out.
I'll find them. Scanning ahead.
There's 2A.
Multiple enemies A. Reloading.
Spike down A.
Shock dart.
Enemy kill.
Taken out.
Here.
Revealing area.
Rotating.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
Here.
Thirty seconds left.
Let's get it.
Sova, we need eyes on the enemy. Tell us where they are.
Turret out. Time for a field test.
Oh boy. Rushing.
Take flight.
Enemy. Smoke's down.
Reloading.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Spike planted.
Shock dart.
One enemy remaining.
One main.
Vandal.
Launching smoke.
Enemy spotted. But no, you don't deserve my attention.
Nice.
Reloading.
I evaluated their strategy.
It's a joke.
Placing sentry. Nice and easy.
Revealing area.
Spike down mid.
Here.
Garage.
Last player standing.
Gunner.
Spike planted. D.
I can hold an area pretty well myself. Make sure to cover the angles I can't.
What? Jeff Hansen, you were in the last game with me or against me?
Turret out.
Master theft. Yeah. Yeah, master card theft.
Placing
I've
alarm
heard
bot.
this before.
Placing
In the
swarm
last
grenade.
game, what the fuck?
Watch and learn.
Yeah.
I'm a big troll. They're going A.
Last player standing.
Heaven.
Spike planted. Long.
The enemy only looks composed. Their hearts tell a different story.
Outside A. A.
Turret out.
I am the hunter!
Placing swarm grenade. Alarm bot out.
Here.
One side.
Enemy spotted.
Spike down A.
Found them. Swarm grenade out.
On hell.
Swarm grenade out.
Spike down A.
Enemy spotted A.
Last player standing.
Turrets destroyed.
Spike planted.
Placing sentry. Imagine if I die. Down. Oh!
If you're not a good shot today, don't worry. There are other ways to be useful.
Placing sentry.
Please hold, guys, hold. Come on, we can do this.
This is our home. Keep them out.
Oh boy. Hold, hold. Outside B, garage.
There's 1A. 2A.
Right here. Enemy spotted A. Turret down.
Nowhere to run!
Scatter.
You will not kill my ally. What's this?
Planting.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
You can hold the defuse.
Oh.
What a freaking
No
moron.
charges left. Let's go. I got things to do.
Need a drop.
Thanks. Turret out.
Killjoy, I'm counting on that noggin. Enemy marked.
Dim, go B, please. Someone go B. They are just wasting time waiting this.
Turrets destroyed. Killed my bot.
There's 2A. I have my ult though.
Spike planted.
Yikes.
Impeccable kill.
40 shot.
Reloading.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
My ult's ready. Hold on to your hats.
Woo! We got this.
Turret out.
Let's go.
Right here. There.
Here.
There they are.
Blocking sight. Oops.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Remember to talk to each other out there. If we communicate, we win.
Don't overthink it. That's my job.
Stay down. My ult's ready.
Spike down mid.
Let's go, Kartik.
Launching smoke.
Gun here.
Enemy in attack.
One enemy remaining.
They're all dead? I have more tests.
Run.
lives are so meaningless. Might as well give them to me.
Placing sentry. Placing alarm bot. Placing swarm grenade.
Go out mid. Rain out.
Spike
Mid. Oh, yeah,
down
bomb.
A.
Turret destroyed.
Shock dart.
Open up the sky!
Spike planted.
Deep fried!
Turret out. Turret out.
Last player standing. Last round in the half.
Use everything you have. We lose it anyway.
Placing sentry.
Alarm bot out.
Stay safe.
Watch this!
Right here. I am the hunter.
Variable removed.
Mid B. B.
Take flight.
Feed us in.
There's one A short.
Taken out.
I can just play off utility.
There are smokes.
Still A outside A. Hold on then.
Scatter!
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
I'm one shot at it first.
No one said.
Last player standing.
Behind you.
One enemy remaining. Switching sides.
Pay attention. Might learn something.
Walk, guys, walk.
Here.
Let's get it.
Here.
Spike down A.
Trained you.
Last player standing. Spike down A.
Scanning ahead. I have the spike. Level heads until we're home, yes?
I'm gonna save.
Good.
Keep up.
Turret out.
Revealing area. Right here. Reload found.
Carrier is dead.
Spike down C. Last player standing.
I got the spike. Precise.
They just have 104.
Let's ruin their day. Safety's off.
Careful, man.
Last player standing. Spike down mid.
This place is nice, but not nice enough to die in. Let's win and get out of here.
Placing sentry.
Let's fly.
Smoke's down. Stim beacon down. Reloading.
Last
bow and arrow is old-fashioned, but sometimes old ways are best.
This is gonna be fun.
Smoke. Rush.
One down.
Spike down, C.
Scatter. I have the spike.
Oh, my ult's ready.
Spike planted.
Hold. Hold on, seconds.
One is garage, one from the.
Open up the sky! Molly!
Scanning ahead. There they are. Reloaded.
Match point.
Deep breaths, everyone. Your hearts are pounding.
Got the spike.
Got him.
Turrets destroyed. Our spike carrier is dead.
Spike down A.
I got the spike.
See upper. Push over. Lol. See upper. Tagged.
Spike's down. My ultimate is ready. Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade. Initiated. Alarm bot out. Alarm bot down.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Oh my god.
They're not.
Reyna, I can see why you don't want any of my tech. You're scary enough.
About it. Can I get this? Can I get this?
Omen one tap dead, just like that. Anyone wanna peek? Anyone wanna peek?
Here.
Reload.
Spike out.
I am the hunter!
Bye.
On the money.
Go.
A fine death.
One enemy remaining.
Wait.
Right here.
Deploying drone.
Spike's down.
Here. There you are.
Area.
Here,
Win.
take this.
Show me what gun here.
Together.
Oh
Nowhere to run!
Last player standing. Spike down B.
Sage from mid, solo garage side.
Defenders win.
आज ना दिसत काय भाई रोड टू